Hey, sexy peoples, I didn't see you there. Welcome back, coming at you live through the power of your mobile phones. Drink break. This just in. We have a inside source at Warner Brothers, an executive named Julia Lauren Fisher. She works for Warner Brothers. She's an executive there. And they have confirmed that she's been cut from Aquaman 2. After this defamation case, and they ruled in Johnny's favor, just come out and come to my attention that she has been cut from the role of Aquaman 2. We did hear from the president of Warner Brothers saying that her role was about 10 minutes. She had a side supporting role, and it was not cut due to the defamation case. But this just in, now that we know the verdict, we know that she is a perpetrator, not a victim, of domestic violence, and therefore Amber Heard will not be in Aquaman 2. And I think this is great news, because now the movie can actually shine and it can be a great movie, and not half the world's going to be boycotting it, right? At the moment of this video, 4.5 million people have petitioned to take her out of the movie. That's a huge chunk of people that could potentially be seeing this movie, but they're choosing not to because she's in this movie. So they just put that out, that she will not be in the movie. And we'll get more confirmations here later down the line. And this will be debunked if it's fake, but it looks like it's from a promising source. So, also, just because we're on the topic, Mr. Morgan Tremaine, which was the gentleman that was who worked for TMZ, a former TMZ employee, actually just did a tweet, and I'll put it right here for you, basically saying who has really got their 15 minutes of fame, and obviously, it's her. And the last thing that we're going to cover today is Johnny Depp's statement to winning the defamation case, Amber Heard's statement for losing the case, and then we're going to wrap it up for the day. So let's start with the bad, right? Let's start with Amber Turd. All right, so let's start with Amber Turd. First of all, it's got 384,000 likes and maybe 7 comments because she has her comments turned off. But this is what it says. It says, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disappropriate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband," which we all know all of that's false right there, but it's fine. Let's keep going. "I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. I hate where this is going. It is a setback." Tell me why. "It's a setback because it sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously." I believe that's completely false. I don't think it's a setback. I think if it is a setback, it's her own setback, because she did it for women, and a ton of domestic violence victims are actually salty about this, and I mean, I would be too, right? Because somebody that claimed they were in your shoes lied to you, blatantly lied to you, and now she's pulling the victim card again. Notice how she does it all the time. "I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignoring evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. Now, this is a little bit deceiving. So, they didn't win in the UK. He sued a tabloid. He did not sue Amber Heard. So, it says that we won in the UK. She was obviously there because she wrote some stuff, but he tried to sue the tabloid, which didn't work. And it's a different country, different court system and everything. And lastly, she says, "I'm sad I lost this case, but I'm sadder still that I have seemed to have lost a right I thought I had an American to speak freely and openly." Of course you can speak freely and you can speak openly as long as it doesn't defame or hurt people in any way. Like, I can't scream fire in a hotel, right? Like, that's just not something you do. Or I can't scream bomb on a plane. That does not limit my freedom of speech. So that has 384,000 likes at the time of this video. Now let's get to Mr. Depp's with 18.3 million likes. And this is what he states. "6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who 6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed. all in the blink of an eye. False, very serious, and criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content. Although no charges were ever brought against me, it had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled. My decision to pursue this case, knowing very well the height of the legal hurdles that I would be facing and the inevitable worldwide spectacle into my life, was only made after considerable thought. From the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Speaking the truth was something that I owed to my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in their support of me. I feel at peace knowing I have finally accomplished that. He goes on to state, I am and have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and the colossal support and kindness from around the world. I hope that my quest to have the truth be told will have helped others, men or women, who have found themselves in my situation. And that those supporting them never give up. I also hope that the position will now return to innocent until proven guilty, both within the courts and in the media. I wish to acknowledge the noble work of the judge, the jurors, the court staff, and the sheriffs who have sacrificed their own time to get to this point, and to my diligent and unwavering legal team who did an extraordinary job in helping me to share the truth. The best is yet to come, and new chapter has finally begun. Veritas numas perut, which means the truth never perishes. Signed, the Johnny Depp. Write in the comments down below whether you think Johnny won or Amber won. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch y'all in the next one. Subscribe if you like this kind of content. We do a whole bunch of different stuff here on the channel, as you guys can see by these video cards. Thank you so much again for taking the time out of your guys' busy day to come and watch it. Glory to God, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Coming back just like some lightning. Drop 100 on them when I'm tithing. Walking out the fire, man, I feel like a Bendigo. Gotta light up my city, yeah, let it show. Man, I study my enemy, so when he